Hey Aries, back to do another reading for you, baby. Let's see what you got going on. Overflow. Aries, look at this. Overflow, baby. Overwhelm and plenty. Ooh. Ooh. You have everything you need. Look, that's what Spirit just said. That's what I heard. That's what I thought. You have everything you need. Whether you believe it or not, that's another story. But you have everything you need. Think magician card. You are resourceful. You already have the grit. You already have, for some of y'all, you're trying to figure out your situation and how to get out of it and how to maneuver through it. You already have the experience. You already have the grind, the grit. You already have the resilience. You already have the discipline to go forward. You have everything you need in this moment to change whatever you need to change. You already have, some of y'all already got the ideas. Instead of having them rolling in your head, now it's time to put the pen to the paper, write them down, and figure out where, some of y'all already got the guts so as well. What you need to do, how you need to get started. Overflow. Some of y'all already got the support too. Interesting. Stranger, curiosity. Someone is curious about you, Aries. Also, some of y'all might be curious. Where's the book? I don't know, Aries. Hold on. I don't know where the book is, Aries. But while I was walking around looking for the book, some of y'all are a stranger to this overflow. You're a stranger to, this is uncharted territory that you're going into, or that you are currently in. Whether that's good or bad is another story. You've never been this broke. Or you've never had this much overflow. You've never had this much support. You've never had this deal with so many things at the same time. Stranger. But some of y'all are curious about what else could there be. You want to go into the unknown. I'm winging it. Okay, one day, whenever I find that book, I never can find that book. I find it and then I clean up or whatever. Or my daughter, she be playing, misplacing stuff. But if that makes sense, like the video. Anything else, Spirit? I might have to clarify that stranger card. Makes sense. Choices in their feast of plenty. You know what, Aries, I don't know what you got going on. I don't know what's coming down the pike. But baby, there is overflow and plenty. Overflow and plenty. Do you see this? Feast of plenty. Choices and their consequences. Whatever you do from now, from today, and forevermore can change the trajectory of your life. If you do nothing, doing nothing is a choice as well. In certain situations, you are supposed to do nothing. Other situations, you have to do something. Does that make sense? Now, I don't know your life, but you have to use your discernment, look within, pray to God, and ask when you should do something and when you shouldn't do something. Some of y'all need to stay out of other people's businesses. Do nothing. You don't have to do nothing. They're going to dig their own hole for their own grave. Maybe not literally, but they're going to sit there and you ain't got to do nothing. God got that. Other things, in order to get this overflow, you're going to have to change certain habits. You're going to have to get away from people. You're going to have to do something. And if you do nothing when you're supposed to do something, there are consequences for that as well. Does that make sense? But you got overflow and plenty coming your way. Overflow and plenty on the horizon. Don't that look like a crystal ball? Some of y'all also are weighing the pros and cons as well of what you got going on. What I just said is the truth. Ace of Swords. Anything else? Two of Cups. I didn't. Some of y'all got love coming up on the. Love is on the horizon. Whether you. Oh, is that what that curiosity is? Some of y'all. Someone's curious about you. I think I see that already. But you're curious about each other. Whether this would work or not. Can y'all flow together? If this is a relationship, there's overflow in it. But both of you have to make the right choices with each other. Willing to learn from one another, pouring into each other's cup, reciprocity, all that good jazz. Clarify this overflow. Two of Swords. What the frick? See, what I had said about choices and consequences, y'all gonna have to figure out the how to move. Because some of y'all feel stuck. Some of y'all also are gonna have to make head over heart decisions. That involves sometimes leaving certain people behind, certain places behind. Like it's okay there, but the overflow's over there. So some of y'all are going to be tasked with making that choice, that decision. Do I cut this off? Do I leave this? Do I leave this job field? I mean, this career field? Some of y'all might be nurses. Some of y'all might be in the medical field. Is it time to leave? Is it time to heal and help people in a different way? I don't know your lives like that. But some of y'all are already thinking that. I'm not putting no ideas in your head. You know what I'm saying? Anything else? Clarify this overflow. Give me a little bit more with this Two of Swords. Six of Swords. Six of Cups. High Priestess. Is there anything else I need to say? It's basically everything I just said. Some of y'all, you're going to have to leave the past behind. You're going to have to leave certain family members behind. You're going to have to leave the past behind. You're going to have to leave old narratives behind. You're going to have to leave old things. The old ways of doing things. Some of y'all got to leave the past behind. Because it's barren back there. But you're comfortable there. So you can go towards the overflow with the Six of Swords. When I said, remember in the beginning I said you have everything you need? And I said the Magician card. Well, this is just as good. The High Priestess. You have God on your side. And you tapped into your intuition. And you got your prayer life. Sometimes that's all you need. What? Yes. You get what I'm saying, Aries? Clarify this Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. If you choose not to go listen to your intuition, there's consequences for that. I'm just speaking from experience. Don't do that. Listen to your intuition. You'll know it's your intuition. It'll be a nagging gut feeling. Judgment. It's clarifying choices and their consequences. You have to make great decisions. You have to make judgment calls in order to bring in this plenty and this overflow. There's an overflow of money. Good things can be overwhelming as well. I'm just thinking about this card and it says overwhelm and plenty. Good things can be overwhelming as well. A good man or woman can be overwhelming, especially after you have experienced bullshit in the past. When your business finally starts taking off, it can become overwhelming because where you were doing everything yourself because you weren't bringing any money, now you're making more product. There's more requests for your services. Now you might need to hire someone to create a new website, to help you with orders, whatever. It becomes overwhelming. And all we know is overwhelming when a whole bunch of bad stuff and a whole bunch of other bull crap is coming towards us. Now, some of y'all, Aries, are going into a new arena, overflow, but it's overwhelming. And the divine is saying that you're going to have to move differently and use your intuition to guide you through that as well. We're so used to being in the lack mentality or in the lack sense or survival mode. So when we have overflow, we still need help to manage that. It's kind of like a basketball player or something like that. They have no money, then they come into the league and then they have a whole bunch of money. It's a good thing, right? But if they're not careful with their choices and handling their money correctly, they can lose all of said overflow. You get how I just tied that in? Comment, like the video, subscribe. Thank you. But y'all gonna have to make good judgment calls. I'm not saying y'all gonna be millionaires, but I'm just saying. That's just an example. Even if it's a new relationship, a good relationship, you're gonna have to use good judgment, not to self-sabotage a good thing coming in towards you. If you become the boss, a manager, promotion, it's everything you wanted, but you still have to learn how to manage the new position and the new responsibilities and all of that. What you want? Yes. Sorry, y'all. Clarify these choices and their consequences with this judgment card, please, Spirit. I'm almost done, y'all read. I like your read, though. Got overflow. Y'all waiting for your ships to come in. For some of y'all, your ships haven't come in, but now is the time to make good judgment calls on how you want to go, where you want to be, who you want around, the whole nine. It's working while you wait. It's asking for the overflow, but becoming disciplined right now with your money, becoming more disciplined with your business. It's like me. Every Sunday and Saturday, some Saturdays, I have to still make videos, and now I'm uploading them ahead of time. So there's no excuse for me not having a video uploaded at least 3 to 4 times a week, if not more. It's called discipline. You have to have the discipline before I have the subscribers. I had to learn tarot before I could ever press play on a video talking about I'm doing videos for tarot. I've been doing tarot for about 3 years now. Oh my God, really? Yeah. I've only had the channel for about 1.5 years. It's working while you wait. That's how I see and planning and preparing with the 3 of Wands. You have to make good judgment calls before the overflow and before the plenty and the abundance come in. That makes sense? Endurance, the Knight of Pentacles. Here you are in your energy. Didn't I just say discipline? Structure. You already have to have certain things in order before the overflow can come in. You have to be in order to an extent to bring in new love. I said to an extent. You don't have to be completely healed, but you have to already be on your healing journey if you want somebody healed to come in too. You both have to be already learning from your past mistakes and stuff. You get what I'm saying? You got overflow and plenty coming in. Aries, I love your reading. It's just time for you to make good choices and you listen to your intuition to navigate. Like the video, comment, and subscribe if this reading resonated with your soul a little bit or a lot of bit. Till next time, Aries. Bye, babies.